Welcome everybody to this week's episode of Speedway Showdown, the only place where it's acceptable to drink and drive. I'm your host Bub with Bub's Garage. Today we're going to be playing a little game called Garfield Kart. Yes, you heard that correctly. Garfield Kart. This is a kart racing game based on the old TV show and comic strip by Jim Davis, Garfield the Cat. If you don't know, Garfield hates Mondays and loves lasagna and loves being lazy. I resonate a lot with Garfield. So, you know. Garfield Kart, huh? I'll be the judge of that. What do you mean that makes no sense? Tim, shut up. No one fucking cares what you think. Go away. Garfield Kart was released in November 2019. I'm sorry. We're not playing Garfield Kart. Fucking idiot. We're playing a game called Garfield Kart Furious Racing. Garfield Kart Furious Racing is the sequel to Garfield Kart. And Garfield Kart Furious Racing was the one released in November of 2019. Thanks a lot, Tim. That really fun. I'm not going to start over. No. I remember sitting on my pappy's lap playing this game, watching him play the game, him telling me about, you know, Garfield and all there was to know about Garfield and John and Odie, and playing the game and telling me how fun it was. And I remember how much of a fun time we had in those days. Good times, good times. Without further ado, we are going to go ahead and jump into the game here. Okay, now that we've worked our video magic and cut the video here for you, let's go ahead and jump right into Garfield Kart Furious Racing. Alright, so here we go. Garfield Kart Furious Racing. So we got single player, screen multiplayer, online multiplayer. I guess let's just do a single player. Okay, looks like we've got single races, Grand Prix, and time trials. We've also got 3 different difficulties at the top: 50cc, 100, and 150cc. For now, let's go ahead and do a 100cc single race and just get accustomed to the game. Just do the first level here. Let's go ahead and be Garfield. Customize our car. We'll get this red one. I don't want this hat. Alright, let's jump in. Cats in the Hood. Oh, real original. Alright, I'm guessing the buttons are just like any other kart racing game. Okay, here we go. We're off to a good start. See if this game has drifting mechanics like Mario Kart does. It looks like it does. We have a pie. What does that do? Oh, okay. So it's like a red shell in Mario Kart. And we just got hit with something. Okay. We've got 2 pies. It looks like you can press X to fire them forward or B to fire them backwards. Oh, and we've been put to sleep. Okay. I'm not sure what these are. Is that like a cat treat? Oh, we ran over a pie. Looks like the item boxes are cat treats. Nope, we missed. Hey, okay. So looks like there's 2 different pies. There's a regular pie and a pie with an antenna in it, and the antenna ones will seek the player in front of you and shoot them. Let's see. Ooh, looks like we got the lasagna item. Get the fuck off of me! Let's see what that does. Oh, okay, that's a turbo. Okay. And we have a magic wand item. What does this do? Oh, cool. We switch places with the person it hits. That's kind of cool. Running into the wall is not cool. Oh, right into the shrubs. Okay, right into the fence. There we go. We switched places with that guy. Back on track. Alright, let's hit this. Oh, we finished. I'm noticing here that with the screen overlay, you can't exactly see what place I'm in. Oh well. Oh, we got second place. That's pretty good. What? Oh, I'd like to see you do better, Tim. No, just shut the fuck up and go away. This fucking guy. All right. Let's jump out of this here. Let's do this again. Let's do a let's do another single race. Oop, but I want 100cc. And let's do one on the let's see the 4 cup. We got lasagna cup, pizza cup, hamburger cup, ice cream cup. Let's do this one on the ice cream cup. Let's also go do a quick run through of the players here. So you got Garfield, lazy, loves food, hates Mondays, and normal. Agreed. John, clumsy, and not a snappy dresser. He falls over a lot. You got Liz, the love of John's life. So she must be happy, right? I don't think so, damn. Odie, who's Garfield's best friend and his favorite victim. Yeah. Arlene, she's Garfield's girlfriend. Well, almost. I know how that goes, Garfield, I swear. Let's go to, let's see, normal, self-proclaimed cutest cat in the world. Whatever. Yeah, I remember that. What the fuck was that? Oh, yeah! The first mouse to be friends with Garfield. Respect. Yeah. And Harry, an alley cat. Friends of Garfield, big fan of chicks. My man. I'm gonna keep being Garfield. I love Garfield. Looks like we're on a construction site this time. Okay, so kind of like Mario Kart, if you press the accelerator button at the right time during the countdown, you will get a boost off the line. Okay, these drifting mechanics are not exactly like Mario Kart. Alright, lasagna, let's hit it! Oh, going in the mud, real original. Alright, lasagna again. The freaking alley cat's in first place? I don't think so. Not for long. Oh, oops. That was a waste. Okay. Oh, hey! Oh, right down a fucking hole. Neat. Okay. Oh, this is pissing me off more than Mondays does. Oh, I'm getting more upset than Garfield on a Monday, damn. Alright, the magic wand. We can switch places with somebody. What the fuck is this? Getting upset. So I remember back in the day on the Garfield animated TV show that was, I believe, on Nickelodeon. Garfield used to say some pretty fucked up shit. And it's funny because it was like, that was a children's cartoon show back then. And, hey, oh, get more upset than Garfield on Monday. They got away with saying some pretty, risque stuff back then. But, you know, obviously, people weren't all sensitive back then like Tim is. I don't know what that gem item did, but it seemed like a waste. I remember on one episode, Garfield was getting woken up by an alarm clock, I believe. And he smashed the alarm clock and said something like, whoever invented alarm clocks should be drug out to the street and shot. And it's like, whoa. Like, what? You can't say that. But they did. Because Garfield doesn't give a fuck. Oh! I'm getting beyond upset right now. You can't back up. Oh, wow. That was fucking infuriating. We got the perfume bottle, which is equivalent to a star in Mario Kart. And we ran into a container box, and we couldn't back up because the item was making us go. So we just sat there and wasted a lot of time and all of our item. Rad. Another funny thing Garfield said was, I believe somebody was trying to hook up. Somebody was trying to hook up John with their daughter. I think it was his boss. Oh yeah, my daughter's got a great personality. Garfield's there. He looks over the camera and says, "That means she's fat." It's like, holy shit, man. They got away with so much back then. I'm sure there's dozens of more. What is going on with my controller? Dozens of more. Oh, the race is over. I'm sitting here trying to fucking control it, and the race is over. All right, 8th place. Shut the fuck up. No. Again, okay, when the show's over, you hop on, you play, and let's see how you do. All right, we're gonna do one more. We're gonna do an online race, just to see. Join the game. I don't know. I don't think anyone's gonna join this. I doubt anyone's playing this game right now. So let's just go ahead and do one more single player. We'll do a another 100cc. And let's pick one from the Hamburger Cup, and let's do Pasta Cosi Factory. You know what? Let's put the hat on. I always loved Garfield and how he loved lasagna, and I tell you, watching the show made me crave lasagna because I'm a dumb kid, you know, and I'm impressionable, and it was like, dang, lasagna sounds like the most delicious thing in the whole world. And I remember my mom made it once, and I loved it, and my brother hated it, and my cousin was over visiting, and my brother said, "I don't want lasagna, I don't like it." What the fuck is this? Where am I supposed to go? Oh, rad. What the fuck is going on? So anyway, my brother says, "I don't like lasagna." And my cousin says, "You don't like lasagna? I'll sock you." And my brother said, "Shut up, I don't like lasagna." And my cousin socked him right in the arm. I always thought that was funny. To this day, we still joke about him saying, "I don't like lasagna. You don't like lasagna, I'll sock you." Can we get off the fucking... God damn. We are doing awful this round. I wanted one good race for you guys because I look like a fucking loser. Maybe I am. Shut up, Tim. Alright, we got lasagna. Speaking of lasagna, oh, I'm getting more pissed off than Garfield on Monday. Speaking of lasagna, so back in 2008, here we go again. This is terrible. This is a terrible mechanic. Speaking of lasagna, back in 2008, saw a post online about the McDonald's in India. Nope, not this again. We're just going for a fucking Sunday cruise at this point while I tell you my story. So I saw this post about the McDonald's in India. Because in India, they worship the cow. The cow is a holy deity, so they don't eat cows. So I got to wondering, well, what do they put on their Big Mac at the McDonald's in India? And it turns out what they do is they use chicken. And it's basically like 2 big chicken nuggets that they put. Hey, that was really, I'm getting more upset than Garfield on Monday. They put 2 big chicken nuggets in place of a Big Mac. Everything else is the same. Big Mac sauce, the pickles, the onions, lettuce, tomato, the 3 buns, all that. If you're using the perfume bottle, why would you get stuck in the goo? So, I thought to myself, wow, that sounds like a pretty good sandwich. I'd like to try that one day. But of course, the McDonald's here in America don't do that. Well, just recently, McDonald's announced that they're releasing the Chicken Big Mac. And it is essentially the same Big Mac that they serve in India. And I thought to myself, wow, this is the sandwich I read about in 2008 that I really wanted to try. And now they're releasing it here. So I tried that sandwich the other day. And it was pretty good. Now, mind you, I didn't get it with Big Mac sauce. I didn't get it with lettuce or tomato or pickles or onion. But I did get it with cheese and mayonnaise. And some people say, oh, you didn't really have the Big Mac. You had something different. Ooh. And I say to that person, oh, pick on Robert. Real original. Real original. Here we go with this shitty fucking game mechanic where you use the turbo thing and you get stuck on a fucking surface and you can't fucking move. That is awful. That is an awful game mechanic. Whoever designed that should be drug out to the street and shot. Because I'm getting more upset than Garfield on a Monday. So yeah, that's my story about the Chicken Big Mac from McDonald's and how it was basically 16 years in the making of me wanting to try that sandwich and me finally getting an opportunity to do so. If you haven't tried it, go try it. It's pretty good. I recommend it. But okay, we've enough of Garfield Kart for now. Let's go to our ranking sheet. Garfield Kart. What can you say? Now remember, this is Garfield Kart Furious Racing. This is game number 2, the sequel to Garfield Kart. I gotta say, I think it's a really cool idea to take an old school character like Garfield, you know, the old Jim Davis cartoon, comic strip in the paper, to becoming a cartoon on show or on the TV, to now becoming a video game. And of all things, a racing kart video game. Like, where did that come from? But I love it. I think it was super fun. I love the graphics, the sound effects, the music, the soundtrack. All of that was great. The creativity behind the items was great. This game was a load of fun to play. And that being said, I think Garfield Kart's going to take the #1 spot away from Cruis'n World. Garfield Kart Furious Racing. This is on the PC. I'm doing this all wrong. PC. Episode 3. That's not how you spell episode. Episode 3. Again, it was a really fun game. I thoroughly enjoyed it. Like I said, I think very creative, very fun. Are the gaming mechanics or the racing mechanics perfect? I don't think so, Tim. I think, you know, they could work on the drifting a little bit. I think they could work on those turbo items, putting you against a wall and you just essentially being stuck. Because the other thing is, too, when you're using those turbo items, the kart is very hard to steer. So it's like you're coming up right for that thing, and you try and steer, but it just kind of slightly turns, and it's not super great. Other than that, though, great game, fun experience. I thoroughly approve of it. Nobody asked you your opinion, Tim. So stay over there and stay quiet, okay? And believe me, when this is over, you're hopping on. We're going to see how you do. Because I guarantee you, you're not going to do better than me. No. No, you think you can do better than me? No, 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 no. Shut the fuck up. So anyway, let's do a final check-in on our road rage gauge. Not bad. Not bad. So anyway, so for me and Tim and everyone else here at Bub's Garage, we want to thank you for tuning in. Be sure to tune in next week. Who knows what game we'll be playing. Again, you know, if you guys have any suggestions or anything you want us to play, drop a comment or shoot me a DM and we'll add it to the list and get it played. So again, thank you all for watching. Have a great night. We'll see you here next week. Take care now. You know, you really dropped the fucking ball this time, dude. And I'm like this fucking close to being completely fucking done. What?